Hi, this is Dr. Rick Franks, and welcome to your Minute of Health. I've brought along a little toy with me today to kind of help show you exactly how chiropractic works, not so much how chiropractic works, but how your body works. And so let me give you a little layover here of what's going on. We have two light bulbs here, as you can see, and we have a little vertebra here, right here. Now this vertebra here basically represents your whole spine. This light bulb here, we're going to use to represent your brain. Now, rule number one, as I've told you before, is nothing happens in your body until your brain tells it what to do. Your body does not work on its own. It has to be under control. Can you imagine 100 trillion cells in your body, each one doing what it wanted to do? It doesn't work that way. It's all under control. So the brain sends the messages down through your spine. You can see this little hole right here. That's your spinal cord. So it will come down through there. And then the messages then go out to whatever organ or tissue or cell you want this to be in your body. Unfortunately, we do things that we shouldn't have done. We cause problems with ourselves by falling, by stretching wrong, by lifting wrong, by sitting wrong, by stressing out, having the hunchbacks with our iPhones all the time, reading our text messages. We're in a minor fender bender. Did you know that if you're hit from behind at 10 miles an hour, it's equivalent to catching 200-pound bag of cement off a second floor window? Now, any of these things can cause a pressure in this spinal cord area. So if you'll watch, you can see if this moves just a little bit, now all of a sudden, we have less than 100% function in this part of the body. The brain's still at 100%, but now because we've got a little bit of interference right here, what we call a subluxation. Sub means less than, lux means light. Less light getting through to the rest of the body. This is now in a state of what we call dis-ease. If left alone long enough, this slowly and slowly and slowly diminishes more and more till we get to the point of what we call disease. Okay, and as you can see, if it goes long enough, we can really turn that thing almost all the way till that would die. All right. Now, the difference is, rather than giving drugs, cutting things out, prescribing exercise, all the things, doctors figure out where, chiropractors figure out where this interference is. And we begin over time to remove the interference by taking the pressure off the nerve, off the spinal cord, and turning what we call turning the power back on, turning life back on in a building, in your cells, in your tissues, and in your organs. Until finally, once this is lined up, the body is able to function the way it knows how. You can be back to your full potential as a person. Now, the question you have to ask yourself, could I run around like this all day? Yes, I could. Do I want to? I don't know. That's up to you. Personally, I want to go through this life at 100% of my full potential all the time. That's why I get checked regularly. That's why I make sure that my power is turned on by my chiropractor. All right. My name is Rick Franks. Thanks for listening. This is your Minute to Health. Remember, your health starts with a healthy nerve system. Thank you.